Hey science lovers, it's Becky with Labrador. Hey science lovers, it's Becky with Labrador Academy, and I'm out here in Death Valley. Specifically, I'm at Mesquite Flat Sand Dunes, and these are very beautiful. You can see that they just go for miles, 14 miles to be exact, and they just go over and over and over. And the tallest sand dune is actually 1 mile from here, that direction, but you have to go over several sand dunes to get there. And these sand dunes are so hot. You cannot walk barefoot right now to be able to get there. Now, these sand dunes are actually not all over Death Valley. The floor actually requires 3 things to be able to create these sand dunes. 3 things. The first thing that it needs to be able to make sand dunes is very strong winds. And the strong winds come from the north, and they also come from the south. But the second thing that they need is sand, and that sand comes from the walls of Death Valley. So those strong winds pick up those sands and they bring them to this centrally located area. And the third thing that that sand dune needs is something to block that sand. And those are these mountains right here. And it creates an eddy of wind right here, which collects all that sand in one place, which are these Mesquite Flat Sand Dunes. Now, currently it is only 91 degrees here in Death Valley, but in 2023, we had record heats of 120 degrees Fahrenheit. And that is super hot. So I'm not going to be complaining about 91 degrees right now. So climbing up these sand dunes is actually quite painful because the sand is super hot, even though it's 90 degrees. So when I'm climbing up these sand dunes, the sand falls into my sandals and that hot sand scorches my feet. I think I need to be a little bit more careful about how I'm doing that. I love adventures and I could keep hiking and hiking and hiking, but like I said, this is 14 miles and I'd like, what's over the next hill? What's over the next hill? I don't know what's over the next hill, but I have family waiting at the car in 91 degrees, so I should probably head back home that direction. Wow, science is so amazing. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. God bless. Bye-bye.